Good evening, Southeast Texas. Watching a few showers along Jefferson County, the coast that is. Right now looking at some high clouds across Southeast Texas over at Port Arthur, trying to see if we see any lightning, and I don't see anything there on the Roofing 911 Skycam network. Friday and Saturday, scattered showers and thunderstorms will go with an extreme activity as far as mosquito behavior. Remember that dusk and dawn are the worst times. By Sunday, though, the chances are going down, that is. Otherwise, as you can see, just some isolated thunder showers south of, let's say, of Beaumont, along 365, moving on off towards maybe Fournette here the next few minutes. Otherwise, pretty quiet up towards the lakes. A lot of clouds left over from shower and thunderstorm activity earlier this afternoon. Otherwise, here are the very latest watches and warnings. A hurricane watch is in effect from Cameron, Louisiana, all the way east to the Mississippi-Alabama border, and a storm surge watch from Sabine Pass all the way to the Mississippi-Alabama border. This is the very latest as far as any watches or warnings. We're at 81 over in Hampshire. Tim Trahan reporting 81. In Orange, it's 80. In Port Arthur, MJ Ponsegraw reporting 0.12 of an inch and 81 degrees on our Weather Watcher network. In Woodville, Travis is at 76, and Jasper at 75, and Warren, Jim Monk reporting 1/10 of an inch and 77 degrees. Again, watching Tropical Storm Ida poised to head towards the western tip of Cuba as we head through Friday, but you can see the big blow up of thunderstorm activity over towards Jamaica and back over in towards Cuba at this present time. And as you can see, deep convection starting to develop off towards the east, mainly east of the center. Otherwise, storm is forecast to basically turn toward the northwest after going over Cuba and enter the Gulf of Mexico on Saturday, being steered by high pressure, which strengthens on Saturday. So that turns this storm more on a northwest or west-northwest trek. However, notice how big the high is. Notice the red area. Watch what happens. It consolidates, gets smaller and weaker. That allows the storm to turn more north. That's why all the modeling was turning towards the east last night at this time. As you can see, it treks on off towards the northwest and then turns to the north as that high breaks down. Otherwise, as you can see, going over the western tip of Cuba, central Gulf of Mexico becomes a Cat 1 on Saturday afternoon and evening. Then, as you can see, heads towards Houma, Louisiana, about the same location that we saw at 7 p.m. Don't believe the new data has come in yet as far as that track, so we're going to have to wait till later on tonight. Zero-Z data on the GFS and Euro is not in yet, but as you can see, just a small sliver of southeast Texas within the cone. Otherwise, hurricane watch in effect from Cameron, Louisiana, off towards our east. Water temperatures that it's going to be going over are very warm, 88, 89 degrees out there, so there's plenty of fuel for it. And if you look, see this? See the winds? That's high pressure above it when it makes landfall. So that means that there's likelihood that this could intensify quite a bit. Otherwise, I've taken and looked at the worst wind gust off the GFS model. I don't see anything on Sunday and Monday above 20 miles an hour. It's over 200 miles away from southeast Texas. Now, if that track changes, we've got a different story, but I don't think it's going to change that much. Futurecast showing coastal showers tonight in the Triangle, and then tomorrow afternoon, I think we're going to see activity moving in from the east out of Louisiana. Unfortunately, that could cause some lightning delays in area high school football games tomorrow night. Slightly choppy seas on the Gulf tomorrow, around 1 to 2 feet in your coastal marine forecast. We'll see east winds at 5 to 10 knots. Our forecast tonight, mainly a 20% coverage in the Triangle, mid-70s. Tomorrow, 40% coverage, highs lower 90s. And we'll go with a 40 to perhaps 50% coverage inland southeast Texas, Hardin, southern Jasper, southern Newton counties will have the best chance. This is non-related scattered showers and storms Friday and Saturday, non-related to Ida. Our weather related to Ida will be Sunday and Monday, and with it over 200 miles away, we don't get much. Maybe some wind gusts of 20 miles an hour will be on the west side, and then maybe a scattering after a dry day on Tuesday coming up on Wednesday.